meet your first presenters? They're incredibly talented individuals. He won a Gemini earlier tonight, and they're both nominated for the CTV series Flashpoint. Amy Jo Johnson and Hugh Dillon.
How about a big round of applause for Ron James? Woo!
We are both so incredibly honored to present the first Gemini Award of the evening.
Plus, it's a really great excuse to get out of our SWAT team uniform. And you look very nice tonight,
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay.
We're excited to be here to present the best performance by an actor in a continuing leading dramatic role.
Continuing and leading being the operative words.
What do you mean?
Well, you ever heard of an award for best performance by an actor killed off in the first 5 minutes?
Good point. Let's take a look at the nominations.
The nominees for Best Performance by an Actor in a Continuing Leading Dramatic Role are Enrico Colantoni, Flashpoint; Hugh Dillon, Flashpoint; Daniel Cash, The Line; Ron White, The Line; Robin Dunn, Sanctuary;
And the Gemini goes to
Enrico Colantoni. Flashpoint.
Thank you. But I know there are people I need to thank, so just bear with me. I'm sort of scrolling through my head. Hugh, I know I want to thank you. Stephanie, Mark, thank you for a beautiful script. Anne-Marie Latraverse, thank you for seeing me in this role, for giving me the opportunity. Bill Mustos for not making her change her mind. Rhonda Cooper for raising the bar. David Frazee painting a beautiful picture, Stephen Rices who paints a beautiful picture, all the directors, Holly Dale who directed this particular episode, all the other directors, cast, Amy Jo, David Payco and Serge and Michael and Mark, who will always live in our hearts, God, my kids who for the past 2 years have not seen me so much. And thanks. Not only has our next presenter dazzled us on the Food Network, he's conquered comedy with Little Mosque on the Prairie, dramatic thrillers like 24, and Shakespeare with his Gemini-nominated turn in Othello, The Tragedy of the Moor. What, no workout video? Someone's getting lazy. Please give it up for Carlo Rota.
Making any one-hour dramatic television program is always a collaborative effort, and the measure of its success will always reflect the sum of its parts. The next award best exemplifies this team spirit, and it is an honor that anyone who made a contribution, however small, can be proud in sharing. Let's take a look at the nominees for Best Dramatic Series.
The nominees for Best Dramatic Series, sponsored by the Independent Production Fund, are Being Erica, Flashpoint, The Border, The Tudors, ZOS, Zone of Separation.
Aha! The Gemini for Best Dramatic Series goes to a really hotly contested category. Flashpoint!
Echo some things that you've heard tonight about fans and how amazing it is to be working on a Canadian show that has a lot of fans. So the first people we want to thank are our fans, because every week the numbers have been creeping up, and we've been awed by the loyalty of the people who watch the show, now close to 2 million every week. And this is why we make television. It's for you guys. So thank you first and foremost.
We would not be here without the imagination and talent of two very important people, Mark Ellis and Stephanie Morgenstern, the creators of the series. It's their ability to bring compassion and humanity to an adrenaline-fueled police show that makes Flashpoint a little bit different.
Thanks for creating this world, and thank you also for Tassie Cameron for leading the story department last year with such poise and passion.
Flashpoint looks and feels the way it does due to the visual brilliance of David Frazee, Stephen Wrightsey's John Donterman, the stirring music of Ari Posner and Amin Batia, and the tireless casting efforts of Marissa Richmond.
Sorry, we have a lot of people to thank. Thanks to CTV and everybody there who supported the show. Thanks to the CTF, IPF, CBS Studios. And last but not least, we want to thank the remarkable actors who've worked on this show, our incredible cast and beautiful cast. Hugh, Enrico, Amy Jo, David, Michael, Sergio, and Mark.